only about 10% of bearings reach their calculated lifespan. Grease is used in 90% of bearing applications. Most premature failures are caused by lubrication problems. This is an obvious concern. These statistics show that grease bearings rarely reach their design life. If the number one cause of premature bearing failures could be eliminated, and in doing so, save time and money, what would this do for you? Bearing lubrication is easy to get wrong. It's impossible to know how much grease is in a bearing at any given moment, due to shields or seals obstructing the view. The condition of the grease is dependent on several variables. Situations involving excessive moisture, contamination, incorrect viscosity, incompatibility, or running a bearing that has been over or under greased leads to 80% of premature bearing failures. How much time and money could be saved using a bearing that eliminates these concerns? Bearings in severe applications require even more robust and specific lubrication methods. Food-grade greases used in washdown applications have zero margin for error due to accidental contamination requiring stoppages or resulting in product loss. Hard-to-access locations can create additional maintenance problems. Needing lift equipment or having to disassemble machinery to service a bearing creates downtime that affects the bottom line. Additionally, bearings in dangerous-to-reach locations are safety hazards for maintenance personnel. Regardless of a bearing's location, proper maintenance is necessary to avoid failure. Optimal bearing function is reliant on the user to get the lubrication process right. Even the most experienced maintenance technicians sometimes have only their best educated guess. How much grease does this bearing need right now? Will this bearing have enough grease by the time we relubricate? Has the grease within this bearing been compromised? What if all these problems could be addressed by a single solution? A solution that improves bearing life by providing a consistent and reliable source of lubrication, resisting washout in washdown applications, virtually eliminating lubricant leakage, protection against contamination, and never requiring additional lubrication. The solution is permanent lubrication. Permanent lubrication is an oil-saturated polymer material. When it's molded into the interior of the bearing, it fills all internal space without impeding the rolling elements. Micropores, as small as 1/10,000th of an inch within the polymer, release oil during operation and reabsorb it when the bearing is not in use. Permanent lubrication can hold up to 4 times the base oil as most grease bearings, which allows for longer lubricant life and a maintenance-free bearing. This effectively takes the guesswork out of lubrication. And with oil retention being very high, resulting in almost no loss over the course of bearing life, the interactions with these bearings are limited to installation and replacement. The polymer, which completely fills the interior of the bearing, also acts as a seal. In a standard greased bearing, anything introduced into the interior of the bearing will be circulated with the grease. Not ideal for the rolling elements, which can be damaged as they roll over contaminants repeatedly. The polymer significantly reduces the potential for foreign particulates becoming a cause of failure. The polymer also maintains its form during intense washdowns, protecting against the ingress of water or cleaners and washout of the oil. Permanent lubrication allows original equipment manufacturers to add consistency to their product through the removal of the human element. By maintaining consistent lubrication, bearings last longer, resulting in less failure, increased customer satisfaction, and reduced warranty claims. Introducing LubriLife, the new permanent lubrication solution from Baart. LubriLife is a game changer for the bearing industry. LubriLife was tested against other permanent lubricants offered by 2 of our competitors. Here's what we found. LubriLife had the lowest amount of oil loss in the group, indicating excellent longevity. LubriLife has an exceptionally uniform fill, allowing it to excel in washdown applications. LubriLife polymers retain their integrity, which helps resist seal deformation in even the most punishing applications, performing the best in eliminating contamination issues. We're pleased to offer this product to our loyal Baart customers. LubriLife is available in many of our Axis, Mariner, and Turner bearings, with either standard or food-grade options. For more details about LubriLife, visit our website, or contact your Baart sales team.